David R. Caruso, by David R. Caruso, The Emotionally Intelligent Manager. How to Develop and Use the 4 Key Emotional Skills of Leaders, 1st edition. In the fast-paced world of management and leadership, emotions often get sidelined and rationality is given precedence. However, the book The Emotionally Intelligent Manager by David R. Caruso asserts that emotions are integral to decision-making and overall effectiveness in the workplace. The book explores the false notion of a perfect, rational individual and emphasizes the importance of emotional intelligence in leadership roles. By understanding the 6 principles of emotional intelligence and embracing emotions as a vital source of information, managers can become more effective communicators, motivators, and decision-makers. This summary provides an overview of these principles, their impact on management, and the skills required to develop emotional intelligence.
Emotional intelligence in the workplace. It is a common belief that emotions have no place in the workplace, but this is a misconception. Emotions are a form of information that provides important data about relationships and people, and they can be used to make better decisions. Emotionally intelligent managers integrate rational and emotional responses, allowing for better decision-making. The 6 principles of emotional intelligence are that emotions contain data. Trying to ignore emotions rarely works, people aren't very good at hiding emotions, effective decision-making must account for emotions, logical patterns dictate emotions, and account for emotional universals and specifics. Managers should acknowledge and use emotions to find more productive outcomes rather than trying to suppress them. As human brains have grown more complex, emotions have remained an integral part of the human thought process. The time has come for managers to recognize the importance of emotional intelligence in the workplace. Emotionally intelligent management. Managers often overlook the importance of emotions, but the key to successful leadership is merging rational and emotional styles. The emotional blueprint provides a framework for attaining 4 abilities: reading and identifying emotions, using emotions for motivation, predicting emotional flow, and managing emotions. Emotional intelligence helps make better decisions and enhances leadership abilities. Developing an effective map for emotional response requires close study of the benefits and acquisition of emotional abilities. Don't underestimate emotions, become an emotionally intelligent manager for successful leadership. Emotional intelligence, the key to effective management. Emotions are valuable indications of individual perceptions and should not be viewed as banalities. Emotional intelligence warrants the understanding and management of emotions for optimal performance in oneself and others. The benefits of emotional intelligence include greater empathic assessments and an ability to communicate better whilst taking command of one's own emotions. Not acknowledging the importance of emotions can be detrimental, leading to mismanagement, misunderstandings, and ineffective communication. Embracing emotions for emotional intelligence. Emotions are crucial to our survival and play a significant role in our behavior. Emotional intelligence begins with awareness of our own feelings and the ability to read and understand the emotions of others. Being aware of emotions requires more than just introspection, and emotional intelligence involves identifying the emotions being felt, whether by ourselves or others, through facial expressions, body language, and tone of voice. Emotionally intelligent managers can use emotions to motivate groups and establish rapport as trust and effectiveness depend on it. Rather than resisting emotions, we should embrace and understand them as an essential component of our thinking process. Understanding emotions. Emotions are not random but follow the rules of cause and effect. By studying the factors that affect emotions, we can predict their outcomes and plan accordingly. Though emotions are complex and not entirely predictable, understanding them allows for greater confidence in predicting future responses. Balancing heart and mind. Emotional intelligence is rooted in the ability to manage emotions effectively by translating them into productive actions and behaviors. It doesn't mean suppressing emotions, but rather achieving a balance of thoughts and feelings. This balance guides behavior, allowing both thoughts and emotions to inform and guide one another. To be emotionally intelligent, you need to master the art of balancing heart and mind. Managing anger in the workplace. A workplace issue, emotions, when managed well, can be powerful with positive outcomes. Distinguish between feeling angry and acting on anger. Emotionally intelligent managers learn to disengage emotions in responses. Anger management is about learning how to get angry and react appropriately while avoiding letting the emotion take over. In work situations where subordinates continually interrupt speakers, it's important to identify feelings of frustration, establish there's no real threat, understand their emotions, and manage them by stating your desire to move forward and willingness to discuss the concerns later privately. Managing emotions at work. The importance of acknowledging emotions in the workplace cannot be overemphasized. The emotional system is intelligent and guides us toward the right direction. Teams led by emotionally intelligent managers perform better and communicate a shared vision. To help employees integrate their feelings into their behaviors, managers should consider their emotions' influence on their thoughts and behaviors while leveraging them as a source of information and motivation. Organizations should view emotions as a positive force that promotes effective adaptation to the environment and offer decision-making data. Ultimately, managing emotions increases the likelihood of success.
Emotional intelligence is an indispensable skill for managers and leaders, enabling them to make informed decisions, build strong relationships, and adapt to various environments. By acknowledging the importance of emotions and utilizing them as a source of data, managers can forge a balanced approach between rationality and emotion in their decision-making processes. The book, The Emotionally Intelligent Manager, unravels the complexities of emotions in the workplace and highlights the significance of 4 emotional abilities: identifying emotions, using emotions to motivate, predicting emotional responses, and managing emotions effectively. Thus, it urges readers to focus on developing their emotional intelligence to ultimately achieve greater success and productivity in their professional endeavors.